Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is deidre-ann and I write romance with a hint of suspense and black girls that kick ass. If you have been on my channel for a while, you've realized that I've been on a hiatus for about 2 years, but that's all going to change, and this video will explain why I was on a hiatus, what you can expect from my channel going forward, and all we're going to be doing to have a good time. So stay tuned. For the people that know that I struggle with chronic illnesses. And about 2 years ago, I started having a lot of flares, and it just was not conducive to how I was making my videos. I was going all out for you guys. I'd be on the floor, setting up camera, because that's where the best lighting was where I was. So I'd be on the floor, I'd be setting up the cameras, and then it just left me in a whole lot of pain after I was done. So I decided to step away for a while, take a breather, get myself together, and I knew I had an impending move coming eventually, just didn't know when. So I decided to just wait until I moved to get back to you guys. Well, fast forward a little over 2 years later, well, almost a little over 2 years later, I am back. I have moved, I've settled, and I am ready to really dive into this channel. So what can you expect from my channel going forward? You can expect a lot of writing tips, some live writings, and just day-to-day life on my author journey. I won't be the best at blogs, I'll be the first to tell you now, but I'll attempt to do some vlogs, maybe some tags, and I'll bring you along as I learn how to move my current income from where it is to life as a full-time author. So if that interests you, then go ahead and join this journey with me. Join my live writings, watch the videos, subscribe to the channel below, hit the like button so I know you like what I'm doing, and come along for the ride. So I'm going to be doing the Authortube Newbie tab. I do have a version of this previously on my channel, but that was a few years ago. Things may have changed. My answers may remain the same. Who knows? But we're going to find out together. So let's dive into the Authortube Newbie tag so you can learn a little bit more about me, or the 2022 version of me, and my writing journey. So let's begin. If you see me looking over, it's because I have it pulled up on my computer so I can see the questions. All right, so number 1, how did you find out about Authortube? So initially I found out about Authortube through Jenna Maressi, Alexa Dunn, and over the years, my Authortube creators that I watch frequently has evolved. Some have stopped doing Authortube, some have joined. Like right now, I really love the Courtney project. Courtney has helped me through a lot of my writing journey. She does not even know it. I've never met her personally, but she has been a big influence on my author journey. She motivates me to write, and her live writings are magical. If you aren't on there, go ahead and subscribe to Courtney. She doesn't know I'm shouting her out, but go ahead, search for the Courtney Project. I'll even drop the link below because her channel is really helpful and it does a lot for me, and I'm sure it will do a lot for you too. So yeah, that's how I found out about Authortube. And let's go to number 2. What genres do you write in? Right now, I write romance. I will not do a subgenre at the moment because I am reinventing my author career. I do a lot of romantic suspense. I write romance with a hint of suspense. That could be in romantic suspense. That could be in BDSM. That could be in whatever genre of romance. Contemporary romance is what I'll say. I write contemporary romance with a hint of suspense. I am now living in the country, and the scenes here are beautiful, and a lot of small town romance ideas are spinning in my head. I haven't written any of them yet, but I never say never. So if you like contemporary romance, whether that be small town romance, city life romance, or just a little bit of dark romance or kink, then follow my journey because I'll be writing your type of romance. Okay, number 3. What is your preferred writing tense, point of view, and category? I write adult romance. My content is meant for adult audiences, and that's just it. I write smut. I write real steamy, spicy romance, and I'm proud of it. I also write in first person past tense. I have dabbled in present tense, but past tense just resonates with me. Number 4. Are you a plotter, planster, pantster? I am a planster. I do not plot. If I plot, I've tried. When I plot, I get bored and I just can't write the story. So I never plot the complete story before I start. But I'm not fully a pantster, because when I begin writing, I know the beginning of my story. I know the end, and I have a vague idea of the middle in my head. I just don't put it on paper. Everything that happens in between, though, I write by the seat of my pants. I think it's fun to let the characters take the story where they want to take it, and then I can just fix it all in editing. All right, number 5. Are you self-published, published, or yet to be published? I currently have 6 books self-published, 1 extra one that I do for a reader magnet, and I have many more that I've started writing and just haven't gotten them finished, edited, and published. But I plan to self-publish all my books. I'm not interested in traditional publishing right now because I like having control of my career. Number 6, what publishing company, literary agent, and or printing company are you represented by or use? If you're not published yet, what is your dream publishing house or literary agent? I think I answered this before even seeing the question. I'm self-published. I am my own dream literary agent. I'm not at this moment interested in traditional publishing. I never say never. If the right opportunity presented itself, then maybe I would, but I'm not actively seeking an agent or a publishing house. All right, number 7. What Authortube related videos can we expect to find on your channel? I did discuss a little bit about this in the beginning. On my channel going forward, you can find live writings, or I may actually see if I can jump on other people's live writings to get accustomed to how the backstage and everything works. But I will be eventually doing live writings. You'll find videos on author content on my writing life. I'll try to do some vlogs. They won't be perfect right off the bat because it's hot mess city over here right now. But that's okay. That's okay. If you don't mind a little bit of mess, hot mess, then you tag along for the journey. I will be also doing a little snippets of me, basically. I'll be learning TikTok, diving into social media, diving into my career head first, and I'll be taking you along for the ride. So if you're interested in taking your career from an average to a full-time income as an author, while I'm not a full-time author right now. I do have a day-to-day job. I'm also in school, so I have a lot going on, and I just want to prove to myself that I can do it. And if I can do it with all that going on, you can definitely do it too. So if you're looking for a little bit of motivation or a little accountability, then come along for the ride and we can do this together. There's space for all of us. So let's get it and let's get it together. All right, number 8. When did you start writing? I've always been writing. Writing has always been my comfort zone, my go-to. Whenever I am upset, whenever I am just happy, whenever anything happened. There are 2 things that I like. I love cooking and I love writing, and I always go back to it. Reading is a close third, but those are my 2 passions in life, is cooking and writing. All right, and what was the first story you ever wrote? The first story I ever wrote was as a child. It's my version of a fairy tale. It will never see the light of day. I think my best friend was the only person that ever heard it. She probably doesn't even remember the story. But it was a wonderful story of a wonderful princess that was black like me and a little bit fluffy like me, and it was awesome. And okay, number 10. What authors have inspired your writing journey the most? Okay, so my writing journey, if you asked me this question 2, 3 years ago, you'd probably hear a different answer. But as I said earlier, Courtney, aka Lyra Parrish, or one half of the writing duo Kennedy Fox, has really impacted my writing journey without even knowing it. I am motivated by seeing people succeed and seeing people work hard and knowing that hard work can pay off. And by watching her channel, I've learned so much. She's given so much advice over her channel, even motivating words on her live writings. There have been times when I've been in huge writing slumps and not able to produce content, and then she'd have a live write-in. I go on, and just the motivation from the whole community, from her whole little community that she's developed over there, even though she doesn't think she's a real YouTuber, come on, that community has gotten me out of a lot of writing slumps. I also admire JC's channel, author JC Carpenter. If you're not subscribed to her, subscribe to her as well. She doesn't know this either because I don't do a lot of comments all the time. I just watch in the background. I have one of her videos up right now on the TV of her first week of September, and just seeing her drive, even when it's not going through, even when it's not going her way, pushes me along because it tells me that, hey, people aren't living perfect lives, but they're making it happen and they're going for their dreams. So if they're going for their dreams, why not go for mine too? So these people don't know. They don't know me. I've never met them. I've never actually spoken to them outside of the internet, but they actually motivate me to keep going, keep pressing, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So that was number 10. Let me see. Oh, I'm not done. Almost. Number 11. Do you schedule your writing sessions or simply get to writing whenever you can find the time? Now, the answer to this will be a little bit different. Before, I was just doing freelance writing and writing for myself. So yes, that I would just write when I felt like writing. I would just write because I wanted to write, because I had the time. Right now, my writing schedule looks a little bit different because, as I said, I will be working full-time. I will also be in full-time studies, but it's online. Both my work and school is online, so it does give me a little bit more flexibility than someone that would be traveling to work. But right now, I'll be writing for myself in my breaks. I'll be writing when I have some free time. I'll be getting a ton of work done, mostly on the weekends for the first couple of weeks. And then after that, then I'll see how best it goes. But I just write when I have the time, even if writing isn't just writing. To me, writing isn't just sitting at a keyboard and typing. If I'm thinking of an idea, if I'm jotting something down, if I'm plotting something in my head, that's all a part of the writing process and it counts. So whenever I have the time, I'll be writing or plotting in my head or thinking of an idea or thinking of a cool character, something like that. Okay, number 12. Do you type on a computer, typewriter, write everything out by hand, or use a blend of these? And where do you generally write in general? Where do you write in general? Adding words and sentences now. Okay, so I write on whatever I have on hand. I have chronic RA and acute fibromyalgia. So I'm not always able to write on a computer. If I can type, if my wrists or fingers don't hurt, then I write on the computer. If I'm just not able to write on the computer, or or my back hurts or my hips hurts and I can't sit straight to write, then I'll lie down and I'll write on my phone or my tablet. Sometimes I can't even grip my phone. That's just the truth of the matter. There will be times, and there have been times, when I'm feeling so much pain I can't grip my phone, and then I just dictate. Or I do a voice recording on my phone and then type it out when I can and make it work. If you have a dream and you're going for it, you do whatever you have to do, and that's exactly what I'm doing. The Descent anthology is the perfect book to support. It has over 150 never before published short stories, bonus epilogues, and brand new stories from authors from across the globe, including a lot of best-selling authors that are on a lot of the lists that you love, a lot of the authors that you love. So if you haven't yet checked it out, you may want to go check it out because it's an amazing book. Yep, that was all the questions I had. That was the Authortube Newbie tag, even though I'm technically not a newbie, but I'm a newbie for now. So if there's anything else that you want to know from me, let me know below in the comments and I will answer all the comments I can. If there is anything that I left out of the author tag, I think I covered all the questions, but feel free to ask me below. I'll give you an answer. I look forward to being a part of this community once more. I look forward to writing with you and helping you achieve your dreams right along with me. And if you have not already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit that like button so I know that you are here and you're supporting my journey too. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!